Hi there, this is Sandy Franco with Wrestling Prep, and I have Davion Jeffries here from the University of Oklahoma. He is here for week 6 of Wrestling Prep Camp. Thank you for coming out. So currently you're at the University of Oklahoma, and you're going to be a sophomore.
Yes, ma'am.
How did your freshman year go?
It was good. I was slightly under 3.0 for my first year in general. My first semester went at 3.0. The second semester didn't go with 3.0, but I mean, I just got to work harder for next semester. And for freshman year, I got 6th at the Las Vegas tournament, and then I got 2nd at Big 12s, and then I placed in the top 12 at national tournament.
Okay, good. Congratulations on that. Good accomplishments, and it's good to keep goals, your academic goals up.
Yes.
Good for you. So you've been here at week 6. This is day 2. What do you think of our setup so far? What do you think of the kids?
They're great. I mean, a lot of them are here to pay attention, and they listen to Carolyn. I mean, that's all that you can do. I mean, if you're here, she's going to teach you a lot if you're listening. But if you're not, then, I mean, that's on you. I sure learned a lot from her. She helped me a lot.
When did you become involved with Carolyn? When did you meet her and she get involved with your wrestling?
Her and my dad actually met at Super 32 my junior year, which I placed 8th there. And then we went on to Ironman, and we saw her again at Ironman, which I also placed there. And she asked my dad right after season if I'd come down to the summer for a week or 2. And he, of course, liked Carolyn already, so he was like, all right, it's time for you to go meet her. So he flew me out here, and I was here for a week or 2.
And how was your experience here?
It was great. I mean, I had a lot of fun, learned a lot. I mean, between her and Jason Welch, there was a lot that I learned, because I mean, I'm a real big scrambler, and that's what Jason helped me on too. But it was a great experience being here.
Right, so you learned to scramble by design? Can you say that?
I don't know, I guess I was born to be a scrambler.
Yeah, some people have that, don't they?
Oh, yes.
How do you feel wrestling has helped you off the mat?
It helps me being humble as a human being, because I mean, when I accomplish something that's not in wrestling, I mean, I'm also humble about it, but it also I'm also a nice and caring person. And so I always like to help people and stuff like that, because I mean, if even off the mat, while I'm not wrestling, or I see somebody that's in need, I'll go and help them if I can in any way.
Right, and I see you do that here at
Yes.
Wrestling Prep too.
Yes.
The kids need help, you go right on over and you help them. When you were at the Walsh Jesuit Ironman tournament, how did you feel having Carolyn in your corner?
It was great. I mean, the first experience I actually had her in my corner was at Super 32, which my senior year. It was the summer. It was right after being here in the summer, and she coached me the whole way through Super 32, which I also placed 2nd at, and then seeing her again there at Walsh Judgment. I mean, it was great, because I mean, I could always hear her throughout the matches. I'd make sure I'd listen to what she had to say while I was wrestling, and that I adjusted, and she helped me win. Because I mean, I went through a hard time my junior year, transferring from a 5A school to a 6A school, and had a lot of losses compared to my first 2 years. And after being here, I had a lot more success after coming here and having her show me a lot of moves and stuff, and I carried that on to my senior year.
Right, and she was actually off to the sidelines.
Yes,
right,
she was.
off to the side of the mat, not in the corner, because you had your coaches in the corner.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm sure they didn't mind having her there.
No, ma'am.
Good, I'm glad to hear she was welcomed there. Yeah, you can usually hear Carolyn yelling even if she's not on the side of the mat.
I've gotten so used to hearing my dad and my mom yelling that I have certain voices that I now can hear, and everybody else is kind of blocked out.
Yeah, you've got them dialed in. So walking around here at camp, have you heard any of their embarrassing stories that they've been sharing?
Yes. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they were talking about how they actually pinned themselves, which reminded me back of what I think it was in Tulsa Nationals. So I was in the semis or finals, and I tried to do a side-by-side and end up hitting myself, not knowing where my back was on the mat. So that one, I kind of got a lot of crap after that, because you don't see very many people hit themselves.
Not at those tournaments,
No.
you don't. No. No, sir. Okay, so now just randomly, can you tell me a random fact?
Tell you about what?
A random fact?
Ever since the Pokemon Go game came out, I've liked to play that every once in a while. I mean, I even do it when I go on runs, because it's fun. I mean,
You
a lot
gotta
of
catch
us,
the eggs.
yes, a lot of us OU wrestlers play it, and I mean, it's just a fun little game that we can do while also training and exercising.
Oh my goodness.
Most people don't know that.
Yeah. Now we do, guys. A Pokemon addict. Very nice. Well, it's been lovely talking to you and getting to know you. We wish you the best of luck your sophomore year.
Thank you.
What can we expect to see from you?
I will definitely do my best to try to place at the national tournament, and also this year my goal is to make sure that I do my very best, train my hardest to where I can win the Big 12s, because that was disappointing last year, and then also getting beat out of the tournament at the national tournament. Most people would be very proud of that, but to me I was ashamed, because that was the first tournament I'd ever been beaten out of my whole life, and then I planned on going to be a 4-time All-American, and that kind of just crushed it. So I mean, I'm training to make sure that I am a champion or that I place.
Okay, well, we wish you the very best. We love you. Bye.